What is going on, guys? It's Chris here from Spartanjesters, and today I'm going to be counting down the top 5 things to be excited for about the Elder Scrolls Online. Did you lose hope in Elder Scrolls Online? Had that sinking feeling it would fail? Well, this video has brought forth 5 reasons to play the Elder Scrolls Online. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, we have the massive skill system. By the time you hit level 50, you will have about 30% of your skills maxed out at that point. You are able to get many more skills as you explore through the game. You want progression? They give us progression. Typically, by the time you hit max level in MMORPGs, you have the majority, if not all, of your abilities at their max tier. However, Elder Scrolls Online decided that you will only have 30%. That means that however long it takes you to complete the first 50 levels, you have completed less than 1/3 of your skill progression. Not sure about you all, but that means that the skill training and versatility alone, there will be plenty to do after level 50. Coming in at number 4, we have Endgame Content, and there's a lot of it. You can go PvP, which you can PvP at level 10 if you so choose. You can start doing Master Dungeons. We're launching with 16 regular dungeons, and 6 Master Dungeons. Master Dungeons are the dungeons you've already done, but they're a continuation of the story. And more areas of the dungeon open up as the story explains. The enemies are different, the bosses are different, the routes are different, and the way out is a little bit different. Or you can go to an Adventure Zone. Adventure Zones are special zones specially made for group content. They are areas where you can do it with up to 4 people, and there are areas where you can do it up to 24 people. Or you can do the 50+ content. So the way it works is when you finish your alliance's full territory, you can pick up the other alliances, and go do all of their territorial content. And then you can go to the 3rd alliance. So you can potentially explore all of Tamriel with just one character, regardless of your alliance choice. Each alliance is about 120 to 150 hours, depending on how you go through it. So it looks like you won't be stuck for content once you reach level 50. Coming in at number 3, massively multiplayer, online role-playing game. Now, I'm going to quote something from Paul Sage. One of the other things that we are hard at work on is making sure to be able to get 200 players on screen, all fighting each other, all shooting spells, all shooting siege weaponry with destructible walls happening in the background, full weather particles, day and night cycles, and making sure it all runs on full FPS on all 4 systems. Now, why did I put this in the number 3 spot? Basically, most MMORPGs do not actually give you that massive feeling in one area that you can visually see. You see a few people here and there doing quests or dailies, and then the rest of them are just spread across the game in different territories and different servers. If the Elder Scrolls Online can do what they say, by having 200 people on screen with full FPS, they might just have that money creeping out of my wallet sooner or later. As a player versus player fan, this truly incites me for the potential of those massive battles without lag. Coming in at number 2, the Emperor of Skyrim, Oblivion, and every other city you could think of in all of Tamriel. In order to get Emperorship, your alliance has to own all of the keeps around the Imperial City. If you get that, then the person with the most alliance points, just the person that has contributed the most with the alliance war, is crowned Emperor. When you are crowned Emperor, you get an alliance-wide bonus. Then, you also get an entire skill line dedicated to just the Emperor. You become the most powerful force in the battlefield. You are nearly unstoppable juggernaut at this point. Alright, so honestly, this is a PvP mechanic, and that is perhaps why it is my favorite feature of all. But if you look deep down inside yourself, you are either now singing the Pokemon theme tune due to the title of this section, or you are wanting to have some awesome Emperor skill that destroys every single enemy that comes your way. For some reason I feel like the crowned emperor character should be glowing in a heavenly light and twice the size of normal people with giant horns shooting laser beams out of its eyes. But come on, who doesn't want to be the number one? And number 1. It's an Elder Scrolls MMO, what's not to be excited about? No dragons, unfortunately, but thousands of players coming together in 3 different alliances, tackling tasks to beat down each other and become the best that there is. That can't get any better. Hundreds of dungeons, limitless content afterwards. This game is definitely one to look out for. So that's basically the top 5 reasons I see you guys should be excited for The Elder Scrolls Online. If you think there's anything else that you should be excited for, please, by all means, leave them in the comments below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. This has been Chris from Spartanjesters, signing out.